Introducing the Gastro Notebook, where your culinary journey begins.
Hey everyone, and a huge welcome back to the Gastro Notebook. Today, we are diving headfirst into a really vibrant and aromatic journey, breaking down the incredible world of hot climate spices. You know, those powerful little ingredients that can take any meal from just okay to absolutely spectacular? So, have you ever wondered what that secret is? The thing that takes a really good dish and makes it truly great, something you'll never forget? It's a fantastic question, and, the answer often lies in some of the oldest, most powerful ingredients known to humanity. Well, you probably guessed it, that secret is the artful use of spices. They are literally the soul of flavor in cuisines all around the globe. So before our big tour kicks off, let's just quickly get on the same page about what a spice actually is. At its most basic, a spice is really just any aromatic part of a plant that we use for flavoring. And we're talking about everything here, from dried fruits and seeds, all the way to stems, roots, and even flowers. And people have been using these for thousands of years, not just in food, but for medicine and cosmetics too. So why are spices so important? Well, yeah, they add incredible taste and aroma, but their historical importance is huge. Way before refrigeration, the powerful antioxidant and antimicrobial properties in spices were absolutely crucial for preserving food. It is no accident that cuisines from the hottest parts of the world are often the most heavily spiced. It was literally a matter of survival. And it's kind of cool, you can also classify spices by how much they're used. You've got your major spices. These are the heavy hitters like black pepper and ginger that are staples in global trade. And then there are the minor spices, like saffron and vanilla. They might be used a little more sparingly, but they are absolutely essential for certain dishes. All right, let's get our world tour started. Our first stop? We're meeting royalty. We're talking, of course, about the undisputed king, black pepper, the most traded spice on the entire planet. Black pepper is native to India, and it's actually the dried, unripe fruit, like a little berry from a woody vine. This plant just loves hot climates, and it grows by climbing up and basically hugging the trees around it. So what we grind onto our food is just this tiny but incredibly powerful fruit. And here's what's so fascinating. Black and white peppercorns, they come from the exact same plant. The difference is all about how they're processed. Black pepper is picked when it's still unripe and then dried, which gives it that classic pungent aroma. White pepper, on the other hand, is harvested ripe, and the outer skin is removed before it's dried. That gives it a more bitter, less aromatic flavor. Okay, our journey is about to take a decidedly fiery turn. Let's explore the super diverse and vibrant world of the pepper family, a true culinary gift from the Americas to the rest of the world. Originating in tropical America, what we call paprika or red pepper comes from the dried, ripe fruits of plants in the nightshade family. After it was introduced to Europe, Spanish and Portuguese explorers spread it all across the globe, and now it's a staple in everything from soups and kebabs to countless spice mixes. The history of chili is, well, it's ancient. Its story starts almost 10,000 years ago in the Indian region. But it was really Mexican cuisine that mastered its potential, using all these different varieties to get that perfect balance of flavor, aroma, and vibrant color. And hey, here's a little nutritional powerhouse fact for you. A red pepper isn't just a green pepper that's been left on the vine longer. As it ripens, its nutritional content just skyrockets. It packs double the vitamin C and a staggering 10 times the vitamin A of its green cousin. Okay, now we're leaving the Americas and heading to Asia. And this time, we're going to have to dig a little deeper, literally, to uncover a family of spices that grows underground. Welcome to the world of the Zingiberraceae family. First up is the icon itself, ginger. This spice is the rhizome, or the underground stem of a plant originally from Indonesia. With that uniquely sharp and slightly bitter flavor, it's just so versatile, finding its way into everything from soft drinks and jams to savory soups and grilled meats. And right next to ginger, we have its vibrant cousin, turmeric. Famous for that brilliant golden color, turmeric is also a rhizome that's boiled and then dried. It's really the backbone of curry powder, and it gives that signature color to world-famous dishes like Spanish paella and, of course, Indian curry. And we just can't talk about this family without mentioning cardamom. This one comes from the forests of Southeast Asia, and this super aromatic spice is actually the dried seeds of the plant.
It's fantastic in savory dishes with things like legumes and fish, but it really truly shines when it's used to flavor puddings, tea, and coffee.
All right, our next stop explores a group of spices that just bring up feelings of warmth, holidays, and pure comfort. You know what I mean? These are the sweet, aromatic spices that make our kitchens feel like home. First up is allspice, and its name is just wonderfully perfect. It's not a blend, by the way. It's a single berry from a tree native to Jamaica. But its aroma is so complex. It's got notes of cinnamon, ginger, and cloves, all packed in there, that it was very aptly named allspice. Next, we have cloves. These tiny nail-shaped spices are actually the dried, unopened flower buds of a tropical tree from Indonesia. Their flavor is intensely pungent and sweet, which makes them absolutely essential for things like gingerbread, spiced cakes, and warm fruit compotes. Cinnamon has such an incredible history. As one of the oldest spices we know of, it's derived from the inner bark of a tree. Its trade was once so tightly controlled that it was incredibly rare in Europe. So rare that it was literally more valuable than gold. Today we love its sweet, woody flavor in everything from baked goods to mulled wine.
And let's not forget nutmeg. This is the inner kernel of a fruit from a tree that was originally only found on the Banda Islands. It's fantastic in creamy dishes like bechamel sauce, but here's a pro tip for you. It has a bitter edge, so you always want to use it sparingly. A little bit goes a very long way. And now for our grand finale. We're arriving at the spices that are just absolutely essential to the world of desserts and sweets. These two have probably shaped our sweet treats more than any others. First, there's cocoa. It was a gift from the Aztecs, who traditionally mixed it with water and other spices. But when Europeans added milk, well, it created a global sensation that we still can't get enough of. And then there's vanilla, the delicate fruit of a Mexican orchid. It's the second most expensive spice on Earth, right after saffron, and its flavor is simply irreplaceable in pastry. And just like that, our culinary world tour comes to a close. We've traveled from India to the Americas, from underground roots all the way to tree bark. Which leads me to one final question for you. What is the one spice you simply cannot live without in your kitchen? What memories or dishes does it bring to mind for you? Thank you so much for joining me today here on the Gastro Notebook. If you enjoyed this little journey through the world of spices, please don't forget to like this and subscribe for more culinary explorations. Let me know your answer to that last question down in the comments below, and please feel free to ask about any parts that sparked your curiosity. I'll see you next time.